Today on Guitar TV, we're going to do a quick and dirty review of the Yamaha CGTA Trans Acoustic. Check this out. Now if we take a look in, where is it? Yeah, in there, you probably can't see. Oh, you see a light. There's a light in there. Oh, hang on. Oh, it turned off. This is a special guitar. Let me show you. Alright, so this is the first classical that I've bought in quite some time. It's probably been about 14 years. Wow, okay. Well, let me tell you a few things about this Yamaha. Interestingly enough, I was just at the Yamaha booth at Summer NAMM, and they didn't tell me anything about this guitar. But I was at Guitar Center in Nashville, and well, they did. They're like, man, you got to check out this, and I was very pleasantly surprised. There happens to be an output jack and a battery compartment on there. Hopefully Sony is showing it. There we go. And if you take a look, so it's a regular classical guitar, body shape. And, oh, there's dials on it. Now, there's no feedback on it showing you what's what and so on and so forth. But, like I said, there's some special action going on with this guitar. So first off, like I said, it's the first classical that I've ever seen that has the classical body shape but has electronics in it. Now, what do those electronics do, you might ask? Well, so that's just normal. We saw the green light turn off earlier. And I'm going to turn this guy on. So what we actually have, let me just dial this here. Okay. Hopefully you can hear that. But it's a quick and dirty review, so you might not. Who knows? We'll see. So anyways, what we actually have built into this sucker, there's two settings on this knob over here. One would be hall reverb, and the other is going to be room reverb. So the way I've got it right now, it's set to hall reverb and it's cranked. There's different amounts that you can get to. So there's a slight echo there. And we can switch it over to room reverb. Hall. Let me turn it off. So it actually adds some pretty cool effect. And the other knob over here does chorus. So if we want a slightly warbly effect, it's got that chorusy type thing going on. If I crank it up, chorus off. has actually been finished very well. Intonation seems really good, I have to say. I've definitely seen worse. And it was about $6.99 US. So for what it costs, I mean, it's certainly not a concert guitar. But interestingly enough, that's not what I bought it for. I bought it to record some really cool guitar parts. And yeah, because what I really want to do is I want to fuse classical and metal together. And one of the key things there is to actually be able to record the sound of this thing properly. So, yeah, it has the electronics built in. It actually can make some of its own effects. So if you're even just playing it by itself, it is louder than it would typically be when you have the preamp on. There's even a volume on it, so I can... And that would be volume off. Gets a little bit louder. The effect gets a little louder. Metal. So, there is my quick and dirty review of the Yamaha Trans-Acoustic classical guitar. So if you're into classicals, check this guy out. It's really neat, actually. And, yeah. I feel it adds a lot. You're going to see another quick and dirty review next week, where I take a look at an amp that I also got. I should point out, I paid for this with my own money. It's not a sponsored video or anything like that. So, of course, the opinions are mine, and I wouldn't have bought it unless I thought it was actually really cool. So, but anyways, there it is. Yamaha Trans-Acoustic. We'll catch you on the next one. Peace.